New details tonight as 10 TV continues to cover the explosive growth here in Central Ohio. Boomtown is our way of examining Central Ohio's growth and the problems and solutions it brings. And tonight, new homes and new apartments are popping up in Franklinton.
Yeah, it's close proximity to downtown, and until recently, affordable property values made it an ideal neighborhood for developers to set their sights on. 10 TV's Colin Dorsey explains the rise in home prices and how they're transforming the neighborhood.
Change in Franklinton continues to push westward. That crane working on a new apartment complex, while this billboard advertises 50 new homes being built north of West Broad Street. It's a sign of the times, and for some, this change is a welcome sight to the neighborhood.
A long time ago, I told a lot of the people over here, I said, listen, this was the first Franklinton. This is Franklinton. I said, y'all, it is going to change.
And change it has. New development pushes up to boarded up buildings. It's a tale of two Franklintons. This new house, listed at nearly $375,000, sits next to a home that hasn't seen a resident in a long time.
So now,
at 85, Pauline Edwards has called Central Ohio's oldest community home for the better part of 40 years. She's watched families come and go, and she's glad to see something happening, but recognizes the change isn't easy for everyone.
Things can't stay the same always. And some of the people that I have talked to over here, I say, you know, you got to remember, where there's change, it's not change free.
Sweeney's Wellness Street Tavern was an effort to save the old house and bring new life to this little forgotten corner of the neighborhood.
Jim Sweeney is one of the change makers of Franklinton. He's been in the neighborhood since 2002, once leading the neighborhood's development association. His tavern is an effort to save some of the past while also moving it forward.
Save the old house from the development pressure that's pushing on us right now. And we're going to do it all up and down this block.
A raccoon graces the sign outside. They're survivors, and he says it's only fitting one be the mascot of sorts for the new tavern and the row of houses it sits alongside.
What would you like to see in Franklinton for the future?
I would like to see Franklinton be a neighborhood that everybody can be part of and live the best lives in this community.
He says change is going to happen, but it's about making sure that it's done so that there's a spot for everyone, including the people who already live here. In Franklinton, Colin Dorsey, 10 TV News.